Yo, what's poppin', MVP gang? It's your boy, PraviMVP, back with another certified banger. Hey, listen, today we breaking down the NBA 2K26 MyPLAYER Builder. Listen, this year, 2K came out swinging. From everything they just revealed, it really looked like we finally might be getting the most flexible, most player control builder in 2K history. And I ain't even capping based off what we just seen. That is no capital, like we gonna be evolving like Pokemon. But I gotta keep it real with y'all. It sounds great, it looks good, but we gotta get our hands on that product, on the full game, to know what's really up. Because if you've been around, you know 2K talks a good game like a pimp from the 60s. But from what I've seen so far, it does look like they listened more this year. So let's break it all down. First, let's start with the badge perks. Not just the +1 anymore. Now you got a max 2 perks that let you push a gold badge all the way up to legendary. Now that's straight up crazy. And then you got a situational boost like hot start, takeover surge, clutch gene, which all activate at key moments, early game, momentum swings, and clutch time. This could be huge for comp players if it works right. But then again, the test is how it all feels once gameplay hits, and I'm going to be getting the game early release, and I'll be releasing to y'all all the real facts. Y'all know I'm gonna keep nothing but real talk on this channel. So people who want to play it safe, I'm gonna walk through the fire with you, and if you continue to listen to this video all the way through to the end, I got a big surprise for my biggest supporters. And the max 2 +2 badge perk is earned from the builder specialization. Is permanent. They are permanent on your account once earned and can be used on any save if the build specialization path selected has already progressed to the earn max plus reward. Now that's straight up crazy. You getting the permanent +2s on your badge based off the specialization that you choose. I'm telling you, this is gonna have dudes having the same build, but based on what paths you go and what cap pickers you use and different, it's gonna straight up your build gonna evolve. Remember, you can pick one build specialization per save. If you earn rewards from the shooting specialization, that will only be shared with other saves that also select the shooting specialization. This definitely changes things. I'm telling you, people gonna be out here going from Pikachus to Raichus and Charizards, and you gonna have dudes out here Charmanders because they ain't really working on their build and really working on their dude and getting him up. Telling you, it's gonna be crazy out here in 2K26, and you gonna really need to know what you're doing. So I'm telling your boy Damo, I'm always one of them build gurus. If you look at my page, that's really how I built up my page. It was all based off the builds that I was posting for 2K25. I posted 15 builds, and I feel like I'm not a meta follower. I typically make builds based off how I play, and come to find out, a lot of dudes typically play like I play. But let's get back to it. Takeovers got a massive upgrade too. Right off rip, you get access to over 44 takeovers and 11 abilities. No more grinding just to unlock the basics. And as you level up, you'll earn takeover tokens, accelerators, presets, and eventually unlock a full custom takeover where you design your own boosts and effects. Now I'm telling you, that sound crazy. I'm telling you, I hope they really do it right. But it'll be interesting to see what the meta does with it, because it could get super sweaty real fast. And it's something that I actually, if y'all really support my channel, this is something I actually suggested on my channel that they do almost 3 months ago in this video on the channel here. You should see it posted on the screen right now. Cap breakers are also getting a overhaul. You can still boost the top tier abilities by +1, but now if you apply them to weaker areas like free throw or something like that, something that's lower on your build that you didn't invest to, you will get a much bigger boost. That's a game changer if you're building for balance, especially me, bro. I'm one of those players that, because I have skill, I'm not looking to have a 99 dunk or nothing like that, because I feel like I can get past you and dunk on you. So as long as I got a serviceable dunk, and I'm a skill based player. So if you're looking for a person who make builds that's well rounded or builds that are specialized, because I make builds for either a purpose or it's gonna be I'm gonna find the most well rounded build that can affect the game. And I'm telling you, that's gonna be a change because you got to think about it. You're limited to 5 per stat, and there gonna be some checks in place to make sure it ain't abused, but it's gonna give you flexibility. Like, you gotta think, last year when we got a +1, it was some builds where it didn't really do much no matter where I put it. But now, like, I think back on my 3&D guard, I could have put that on my dunk, on my standing dunk. It can turn builds that don't have certain things to have those things. Like, it's a real, that I'm telling you, that's a dope adjustment that I've seen that they make. And look, we finally actually got some true build diversity back. The max height now goes up to 7'4", and 2K is promising that smaller guards and balanced wings can thrive. That means that builds like 6'5", 6'4", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8" should be able to do their thing out here, y'all. We might got a builder that's similar, that's gonna turn out things, a lot of builds that's like 2K19 or 2K20, because once people start unlocking caps and certain little rewards and different things, it's gonna have your build. You're gonna be able to use so many different builds. I could see this being more people using a bunch of different builds. I can see a bunch of different builds being good because of the cap breakers and you being up to use them in +15 in certain areas. Like, it's gonna be crazy. So I feel like that means the whole height, speed, archetype meta might actually get shaken up this year, where you could be 5'10" or a 7-foot unicorn. You're not going to be boxed into a single playstyle anymore if everything plays out right. And that's really how it should be. Hey, yo, MVP gang, y'all really need to lock in, cuz the specialization quests in NBA 2K26, they not going to be just a twist. These are going to really be the new wave. So here's the deal. When you load into 2K26, you got to pick a lane early. Are you a finishing beast, a certified sniper, a dimer with vision, a lockdown clamp guy, or a glass cleaning savage? Or you can pick one of these specializations to strengthen what your weakness is, or which, like, your secondary strength, you can make it as strong as your primary strength, or you can take your primary strength over the top. So it's so many different ways you're gonna be able to go about it. But whatever you pick, you're committing to it. 2K lays out 9 themed quests tied directly to that skill. Not some boring side challenges or something like that. I'm talking curated missions designed to test your game in-game against users and elevate your role. You're going to earn your name out there. Like, what does that mean? And what do you do for going all in? See, the cap breakers unlock new levels in your attributes, especially when applied to your weak stats. We talking them double digit dips, them double digit jumps. Then you got the permanent badge perks, the +1, +2s that's gonna stick with you. You got the skill boost that's gonna shift how you hoop within these paths. You got cosmetic gear to flex your grind. And the most cold-blooded thing about this all is your archetype name will actually change. It will switch and stamp your identity on your build. So as you going through cap breakers and what specialty you choose to specialize in, everything about your build, even though somebody may have made the same thing at base, if they make different decisions on how they use their cap breakers and which specialization, y'all have a totally different build, even though y'all started off the same. Which makes it, I'm telling you, these are unlockable. And then which makes these good is they are unlockable against real users or my career. For example, I seen a visual in the reveal, and it contained a certain amount of threes you had to make in the shooter specialization to get that particular reward. It got different challenges for different rewards. It definitely gives you the ability to make the same exact build, bro. But I'm telling you, they're gonna be different. We're gonna finally see. I feel like they did this to create diversity. But let's slide into another added feature, the animation glossary. Finally, 2K opened up the vault, and you can now search through every animation in the game, see the high attribute requirements, and even look up real NBA players like Seth, Ja to preview their exact SIGs. And if you're not sure what works for your build, the builder will suggest animations based on your stats and size. No more guessing, no more YouTube Rushalette. This is going to be transparency a lot of users been begging for, and that leads perfectly into the new build by badge system. That instead of building blind, they are hoping you can hit the right thresholds right off the rip, because you could just pick the badges and tiers you want, and the system locks in the required attributes. You control the rest of your ratings from there. That is a huge customization. You want gold posterizer or a silver deadeye, lock them in, work around it. It's your way. No more guessing or wasted attributes. You also get a scouting report when you're done building. It tells you your strengths and your weak points and gives a coach style breakdown of how your player might perform in actual games. That means no more I didn't know moments. You see the red flags and strengths before you even hit the blacktop. And don't sleep on the rebuild tiers either. At 90 overall, you're going to unlock Silver Rebirth, which gives your new players max potential instantly, and then silver badges off rip and a 10% faster badge progression. Once you hit 95 overall, you get access to gold, and the more times you hit 95 overall on different builds, you unlock Hall of Fame or even Legend Rebirth, giving new builds major badge upgrades automatically as long as they qualify. It is a W for grinders who love to experiment like myself. Flat out, that's what's up. You don't gotta go through. As soon as you done made all these builds, now I already have Legend Rebirth, so I'll be able to start my builds at max power off rip and get back to the grind. And finally, they're bringing in, of course, the templates again. You got the NBA templates to mimic real pros. You got the Pro Tune templates handcrafted by the devs. Starting season 2 community templates. That means your build could end up featured in a game. For creators, that's dope. For the community, that's variety, and it helps new players jump right into competitive builds without wasting time. They're going to actually open it up for everybody to be able to submit their builds, they said. So I made a lot of builds. I made 15 unique builds in 2K25, so I'm going to be definitely looking forward into that, and that's another reason you can look forward to the channel and the gameplay. And I got gameplay attached to all 15 builds. You can look on the page. And you definitely want to make sure you sub up, because I'm going to be cooking again this year. So does this all sound fire? Yeah, it does. The tools are there. The transparency is better. The customization options are deeper than ever. But is it a guaranteed W? Nah, not yet. We've seen 2K market things beautiful. They can do that. They love to tell beautiful lies. They've done it before. Sometimes the execution just doesn't hit. So until we play the game and feel it all connect, I am going to be cautiously optimistic. But I will say this, though. I'm going to give them this credit. For the first time in a minute, it seems like they actually listened to some of the things the community been requesting. Let me know what you think down below. Are you hyped or are you hesitant? If you want deep dives into badge combos, takeover strategies, cap breaker stacking, which quest line to pick up first, which jumper gonna be working, smash that like button, drop a comment, and sub to the channel, because it's all coming. I got the Leave No Doubt pre-order starting today. Pay attention, y'all. My biggest channel supporters, based on a mix of comments, likes, and membership level, will be rewarded with a free copy of NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition. Yup, you heard that right. A free copy of NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition. You want to enter? You just got to do the following. Follow and DM me on X/Twitter saying I'm in the contest. Number 2, join the Discord and message me directly letting me know you're in the contest. And then also, once you're in the Discord is also where we set up free squad runs. I run with sub sessions and we build that MVP type chemistry. I'm also in there chatting sometimes just throughout the day. Discord and X/Twitter will be in the description. So if you rock with the channel heavy, this is your moment to shine and be rewarded. I will be posting the winner on the channel live, so you know it was a real deal. It's your boy, PraviMVP, signing out. Stay consistent, stay focused. Blessings to the Most High. Peace.
Hey, Scholar.